Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven, and joined today by Austin, Alex, Jack, and David. Yes. We're here to talk about Kirby Air Riders, because we haven't done that yet. And we have two of the biggest fans I know in the panel with me right now. And we had two long directs for this game from Sakurai himself. We actually had a Simply Nerdy game night where we all got together, and we played the first game, Kirby Air Rider. And man, that was a hoot. It was a ton of fun.
That was a lot of
fun. And I cannot wait for the sequel now. But Alex and Jack, I want to hear your thoughts about this sequel that's going to be coming out here in a couple weeks. Go ahead, Jack.
Okay, so I guess I'll go first. So the first direct was great. We saw that the city mode is coming. They introduced, the air ride and stuff, and it all looked really good. And I'm like, okay, I'm pumped up for this game. I want it. And then the second comes out, and it's like, what more can they show? And then, of course, they put down Top Ride mode is back. I'm like, what the heck? Why would they do that? And then he's pretty much Sakurai's like, we didn't need to do it, but we're gonna do it anyway. And it's like, like nobody would have said anything, if that didn't come out. But Sakurai is just a legend and decided to do it anyway. And then there's like the new mode where, was it the story mode with what is it called? Does anybody know what the story mode?
Oh, the story mode.
Road Trip.
Road Trip, that's it.
So that was based on Series 2.
Yeah, it's kind of like the roguelike with Kirby and like story mode put together, and honestly looks awesome.
Wild.
Then they showed all the old music is coming back. I'm like, okay, that's really cool. Now they have Smash Bros where you can put music in other areas of the game from like somewhere else. So you can tell it's a Sakurai game. It's like he's putting on the Smash Bros music.
They kind of just took the skin,
it.
from Smash Bros and slapped it into Kirby Air Riders. It's kind of cool. But
then there's all the old levels are coming back too. And it's like, this is just everything in the first game, I think, except this first city trial area is coming back. Which, I mean, I don't really care, it was pretty small anyway compared to the new one. But it's like everything is coming back. This is a complete sequel of everything is better than the original. Like, I completely love it. And then there's that random gummy mode where you can get the dead the dead machines of your enemies that you beat, turn into gummies and just play around with them. I'm like, that Sakurai is just weird. I don't know. He puts random stuff in that he doesn't need to.
I have an idea.
It's just stuff like that. It's like you just gotta love the guy for random stuff like the gummy mode, and then just you can sell cart designs and it increases in price, so it's more prestigious the more the people buy it. It's like,
yeah, the more you buy it, the more expensive.
So much, yeah. There's so much in that game, and no DLC. Just straight up says everything they want to do is in this game, no DLC, which is just a spit in the face on Pokemon.
It was such a power move when he revealed that. Such a power move.
Yeah. It was interesting the way he was like, basically, I made this game like it will never get a sequel, right? Because I'm going to put everything, every idea, and every effort into making this the best it can be, right?
Yeah, you think about corporate can't say it, corporations, and how they're like, oh, how can we milk this? How can we, prepare and set it up for? He was basically just like, why would we do that? Why don't we just throw the third game in this, and throw the fourth game in? That was kind of his approach here. Was just, yeah.
Our respect for Sakurai just skyrocketed after that direct, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I already had a bunch of respect for the guy anyway, but man, even more respect, Sakurai. Jeez. But yeah, I'm so impressed. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
They will.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, there will be a release party for this game. So look forward to that live stream. You'll be notified as soon as it goes up and as soon as it's ready. Sorry, go ahead, guys.
So are you done, Jack?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Just
So
say Sakurai's an international treasure, man.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll chime in real quick here. So I'm actually on this panel. I've been a little more critical towards Nintendo this year. Just with Pokemon, with some of the business things that we've been seeing them do. Right. So when this game was first announced on its the first direct, I was kind of like, what? It was so left field that I was just kind of like, I didn't even know what to make of it. And I'm like, I used to play that. That was a fun game, and this looks pretty good. But I honestly didn't think I was going to get much more into it, because Kirby's Air Ride was always like, it was a good game, but it was never like a game-changing game for me, right? But then the second direct came out, and everybody who's not even like Kirby Air Ride fans was like, oh my gosh, you got to watch this. This is amazing. I'm like, fine, I'll watch it. And I'll tell you this, Kirby, for a short period of my life when I was growing up, was my favorite. Like, my favorite character. Kirby Superstar was actually my favorite video game for a few years. Like, I was obsessed with that game. And there was something about this direct that, I don't know how Sakurai did it, but he, like, punched me in the nostalgia. Like, it was actually, like, there was something about that direct that just hit me that Nintendo hasn't done in years, where I was like, oh my gosh, like, am I feeling something for this? Like, it was all I can say is that, wow, like, Sakurai, I just cannot, the passion, the amount that guy put into it, all the ideas just blew. It was what Nintendo needed, honestly. In my opinion, it saved Nintendo this year more than anything. It showed that there are people still there who love what video games are all about. The guy completely understands what a video game is. He completely wants to deliver a fun product. He's not trying to make money. He's straight up
product.
Yeah, a complete fun product. So, and I even said that this sequel looks like on par, almost better than like the kind of sequel that Smash Bros. Melee was to the Smash Bros. 64. We're talking like perfect tier level sequel. It's just phenomenal. So yeah, I'm excited for it. The game looks amazing.
You better be able to play it with the GameCube controller. Anyway.
Yeah, and all the characters in that game. I'm like, there's Rocky in the game. Like, oh my gosh, it's like everything on there. Mm-hmm. And I think they haven't even revealed everything on that.
I don't think they have either. Huge shout out to Kirby fans in general, because there's a lot of stuff that Jack and I saw in that trailer. We're like, oh my gosh, like they actually brought these back. Part of me kind of grew out of Kirby, to be honest. Like I said, it was a huge thing as a kid, but seeing this trailer, it was like, wait, Kirby's not dead. Holy crap. This is actually pretty amazing, so.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, as someone who's a bit of a newer Kirby fan, I was someone as a kid that didn't get into it, even though I was aware of it, and I had siblings that did like it. It's the newer games that have gotten me into it, like especially Forgotten Land. I just that game was surprised me, and I even some of the others like Star Allies. That one's a bit. I played through the whole thing. That one's a bit more maybe mediocre, but it still had some things about it that surprised me. And I've been kind of being gradually won over by the series, and so it's a good time for me to give this game a chance, Kirby's Air Riders. So we'll see if my journey to becoming a big Kirby fan continues.
Oh man, stay tuned. We'll find out. Anything else to add, Austin, before I wrap it up?
No, I'm excited to play Kirby Air Riders. As has already been mentioned, like, it's just some of the content that they've shown in the direct, the fact that you can play as multiple characters. My experience with Air Ride, or what is it just called, Kirby Air Ride, the original game. So I played it for the very first time when we had our little get together game night, and that was a riot. That was a blast, and so I'm really looking forward to this one now, and just all the improvements that they're making upon it. I did grow up playing some of the Kirby games on Game Boy. I think I had one on the original NES and Super Nintendo. And I remember them being so much fun. I have a lot of fond memories of playing them. And so I totally get what you're saying, Alex, about getting hit in the nostalgia. And so it makes me that much more excited to give it a shot. And who knows, maybe it'll be like David. Maybe I'll just become a Kirby super fan, after this. So definitely willing to give it a shot. Yeah,
we won't convert you yet.
Well, everyone, if you enjoyed this content, then be sure to subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell so you're notified whenever we have another episode go up. And until next time,
keep it nerdy.
Nerdy.